Hello and welcome to a February 2020 Star Citizen and BoredGamer Channel update. Every month I want to look at what we've got to look forward to over the next few weeks with Star Citizen and give an update on what's happening with me and the BoredGamer Channel. I think most excitingly to a lot of people will be the Carrack, which is coming flyable later this month. It's possibly the most hyped and anticipated ship to date. CIG have taken some of the feedback that players have been giving over the last few weeks, and we should see some improvements and additions compared to what the Carrack was at CitizenCon 2019. It wasn't ready at CitizenCon 2019, but it should be ready by the end of this month. Once live in-game, it won't have any additional gameplay that we are aware of yet. It will just be a useful multi-crew ship in the short term. Obviously, it's got much more Explorer gameplay and that sort of stuff planned for it later. It has a medbed, though, in the short term, and room for the Pisces and Ursa rover, which it both comes with, though without the ship-in-ship spawning, it might be a little bit of effort to get those inside your ship, but once they're there, they should remain there. My hope is that CIG will sort of spawn the ship with them in there as a quick bodge. So, like, just goes, yeah, it comes with them, so they're in there to start with. Bam. That would be great if they do that. I did just say do. I am very much looking forward to deeper exploration gameplay in the future, though, but be aware when the Carrack does come out, it's not going to come out with loads of new content. It's very possible they might add a couple of little things to the patch it comes with, though, but don't expect it until the end of the month either. So it's February now, but it's not going to come early February. Talking about that, actually, the patch that it will probably come with is Alpha 3.8.2, which is also planned for this month, strangely enough. In fact, it's likely that there will be some bug fixes and some quality of life fixes here as well, some issues being fixed with that patch, because 3.8 is currently got a lot of problems with it, and CIG have been talking about certain fixes for some of the problems that the 3.8.1 current patch has, and they will deploy that in 3.8.2. Also, there could be some other little additions, new missions, commodities, things like that. We don't 100% know yet. Typically, we have a concept sale mid-February as the first concept of the year. Last year we had the Argo SRV mid-February to start us off, the sort of tractor beam tow ship. It's also true that CIG are moving towards straight to flyable ships that basically cuts out that concept phase, and they typically unveil those with each major patch. So they might be changing towards more straight to flyable, or just a mixture of concept and straight to flyable. We do know that CIG have a Tavaran fighter, a Xi'an cargo ship, a mining ground vehicle, and small refinery all in mind, as well as a Redeemer rework, Titan suits, that sort of stuff are all possibilities of things that we could see in concept phases or on sales this month, or at least one of them. Not all of them, that'd be madness. Something else that's common to mid-February is a Valentine's Day sale, 14th of February. We've had ships like the Hornet Heartseeker, or red vehicles, or vehicles that can be flown with a partner, all go on sale, so expect something for Valentine's Day. Mid-February is also the cutoff point for the 3.9 patch, so this is where CIG will be confirming internally and probably externally straight away what will or won't make the patch. Anything that looks like it's likely to miss the actual date is going to be pushed to a minor patch or next to major patch. It's also where some other features might appear on the roadmap for 3.9, because CIG might want to start elaborating on them. This is a couple of weeks earlier as well than CIG would typically normally have their cutoffs, but it's likely because CIG are trying to get Star Citizen in a more playable, less buggy state with each major patch. CIG have also said that in the very near future, we will have a 4.1 and 4.2 roadmap update, so that's Q3 and Q4 of what they've got planned for the Persistent Universe in 2020. This is expected to have a lot of the previously displaced features from earlier roadmaps on. There is certainly a focus on Squadron 42 Episode 1, however, there is still a lot of tech and features that CIG should be working on this year. Based on their previous goals, we can work out what some of these are likely to be. Better AI, Vulkan integration and render improvements, gameplay loops like Salvage, because Salvage got moved off the roadmap after being delayed repeatedly. We should have improvements to mining, potentially adding fuel and quantum matter gathering, lots and lots of flight and combat model improvements, dynamic mission and economy features. They got moved off recently and hopefully should be in 2020 as well. Jump points and the Pyro Star system, physicalized inventories for the physical damage system, physical components. They're all things that I think CIG will be focusing on this year. Spawning ships or vehicles in ships, Ships wise, I suspect we'll actually see the Vulture, Cutlass Blue, Constellation Taurus, the Hercules C2 at least. They were all previously listed, so I expect CIG will put them back on the roadmap for 4.1, 4.2. Actually, it looks like CIG, or at least they've implied, that they might be focusing on some of those Crusader ships, so we might see the A2 and M2 from the Hercules as well. Maybe as well the Star Runner, which I'm hoping for. If CIG can solve issues with the morphing visits grids and get cargo updates sorted, then the Hull C is something that they're likely to get in because it's already been completed for Squadron 42's needs. Titan suits as well, they're something that have been worked on for Squadron 42 and should be at some point going into the persistent universe. I'm really excited for Titan suits whenever they do come out. CIG are supposed to be bringing Calling All Devs back fortnightly, alternately, with Star Citizen Live on Fridays. This is likely going to be a bit different than the original Calling All Devs. It might have a different name and might go on longer. Also, CIG have a dedicated thread for questions for Calling All Devs now. It's going to be a video still, and we're going to see most likely a range of topics, devs and subjects in a single episode. They would prefer questions focused on the next 2 proximate patches as part of staggered development and their features. They'll have to have better and deeper answers for those kind of questions. Inside Star Citizen has been mostly filler episodes since it restarted this year, but I'm holding out that we're going to get a bit more of a meaty sort of form of episodes from now on, because there's loads of 3.9 and 4.0 features that they can now discuss. RSI subscriptions are something I am in 2 minds about as well. I want more video and article sort of like bits from CIG, or community content really from CIG, to justify those subscriptions. That's very much a me thing. I just want more and more and more. I'm actually talking about things that might be in 4.1 and 4.2, Bounty Hunter gameplay as well, because they moved Bounty Hunter off the roadmap, but I suspect they actually do want to focus on Bounty Hunter gameplay, because I think that's something they can probably get in to quite a meaty version with the evolving lore system in the not too distant future. Some other bits that are possible as well are Theatres of War might get some Eva Carty testing, though that might be overly optimistic, because Sean Tracy said he wants it in players' hands in the first half of 2020. Maybe it's a little bit early for that. We'll have to wait and see. Also, for RSI subscribers, I think they're doing alternately character or props flare each month, so that changes. Last month we had knives, so we might see something pretty cool this month. Channel-wise, we have the Cutlass Red giveaway for February. More details at the end if you want to get involved with that giveaway. More on to me now. All about me. I've been dieting and exercising a lot. I'm a short, tubby little potato egg hobbit boy, and I spend most of my time in front of a PC and eating delicious foods. I'm not particularly healthy, or at least I wasn't. So I'll give you an update. I weighed about 213 pounds or 15.2 stone, but I'm only like 5'7". I'm pretty short. That's hence hobbit boy. So that was at the start of the year. And I actually had lost weight over when I was super depressed like 2 or 3 years ago. I'm now 198 pounds or 14.1 stone. So over a month, I've lost about just over a stone, but basically a stone. So my target body weight is 13 stone at the moment for the end of March. A lot of the weight I've lost is likely water weight, so it will be a bit harder going by the end of March. So we'll have to wait and see. And then I want to be able to maintain that weight on a semi-permanent basis. I mean, I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to go out still. I'm going to have delicious foods. I just want to, be able to bring it back. I've been eating loads of like quinoa and wild rice. Sorry, quinoa, whatever you want to call it. People keep on saying quinoa to me. I thought it was quinoa, but it might be both. Who knows? But I've had like salmon and lean chicken with a soy and honey sauce that I've made. I've been doing a 20-minute jog every day as well. I have fatty liver and I'm overweight. I need to get healthy and hopefully live a bit longer. I'm really sedentary because I'm in front of the PC all the time. It's good for mental health as well. And mentally, I'm doing pretty well, I think. I'm a bit tired and restless recently. Sometimes I have days where I'm mega demotivated and just want to sleep the whole day. But the joy of what I do is I can do that. I know that if I want to, I can just go, no video today, no stream today, let's go to bed. So that's quite nice for that. But my dad's doing well as well. He literally just got back from a checkup. I had an x-ray and talked to the consultant, and he appears to be relatively cancer clear. I say relatively because they know it's spread to his lymph nodes, but they said that might never be an issue in his lifetime and may never go back. He had previously had lung cancer and had an operation on it, but it's not come back or anything there. So thank you very much for all the kind messages and support. It's really appreciated. Next month will be a month clean, effectively, for him. A month clear of any resurging cancer. So that would be really, really, really good. I am still planning on employing Zin as an editor and channel aide full-time, which will drastically, I think, hopefully, increase the quality of my B-roll and sort of like channel and editing, and my voice broke then slightly. So that's roughly planned, hiring her for around June or before June. That's the current plan. I will tell you as that evolves. I'm going to go and see the band Baby Metal at the end of February in Manchester. If anyone else is about, drop me a message. I'm happy to say hi and have a drink. I'm looking forward to Japanese girls demanding chocolate. For the rest of February, content-wise, I'll be looking at gameplay and patch notes for 3.8.2, characters and gameplay. I think the character's going to be pretty big. People were really excited for that. We should have a monthly report soon and Star Citizen newsletter, so I'll get a summary of them up. At the end of the month, I will look at the most asked questions in the community, like we did recently for January. Roadmap updates for 4.1 and 4.2, we'll do something like that. Summaries of any CIG video content, obviously. A concept by a chip guide thing for any new concepts that come out. I'll also be doing some deeper dives into features and gameplay that are coming in the future and what we know about them so far. I'll probably get a bit of a vlog for my YouTube members and Patreons of my Baby Metal trip as well. I need to start getting some proper exclusive content out for that, beyond just helping people with referrals and that sort of stuff. I do plan to do a podcast and to bring back my Org and Community Spotlight series too. I'm just lazy with those. My streams are pretty erratic at the moment, typically happening on a Monday or Tuesday and a Friday or Saturday based on how knackered I am. They normally start around 4 PM UTC. And I just answer a load of Star Citizen questions in chat. Please get involved with those and feel free to chuck any questions you've got down below, because some of them might be appropriate for video or questions or whatever. And that's it really for my channel and Star Citizen update for February, the start of February anyway, with what we've got to look forward to. But what are you looking forward to this month? Is there anything that you'd like me to cover topic-wise? Do you have a Carrack or is it one of your favourite ships? Whatever your thoughts, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. February 2020's giveaway is for a Cutlass Black and upgrade to a Cutlass Red as well, which you can apply separately, and a Star Citizen game package with that. So you don't need to own Star Citizen already. This is the full shebang. All you need to do to be in for a chance to win that is just comment on any of my videos made during this month. There are the full details in the description below. I'm a massive shill for a couple of services that you might find useful. NordVPN, they provide an affordable VPN service that provides many improvements over a free VPN. I use them. They have a huge range of servers, allowing you additional safety, security, and help you get access to content. It's usable while you're playing games or streaming or whatever. You can find the links down below or use the code BoredGamer to get up to 70% off and an additional free month as well. There's ShadowTech as well. They are a subscription-based cloud gaming PC service, allowing you to stream a gaming PC environment to another device, meaning that you don't need to own a gaming PC or upgrade. You can stream to your phone, you can stream to a lesser PC or a laptop or whatever. They are planning some amazing 4K gaming systems for 2021, and there's a waiting list for them, but you can use their boost service, which is great for Star Citizen currently, and new accounts will activate in April for that. Right in time for Star Citizen now for 3.9. Again, links below and use the code BoredGamer for discount. BoredGamer is a community-supported channel, and you can help by liking, subscribing, and sharing these videos, as well as sharing your feedback in the comments below, or even emailing me at contact@boredgamer.co.uk. There's loads of links below to all my sort of social medias and Discord servers and all that sort of jazz. Viewers that would like to go beyond that, there is Patreon and YouTube channel membership. The join button below the videos, that gives us extra money so that I can, expand the channel and buy hardware and all that sort of jazz. It really does help. There are some bonuses and exclusives for those people as well, but I do want to make content for everyone regularly, so you are helping support that. Content for everyone! Woo! Thank you so much for watching. I wish you good fortune for February and in the verse.